Guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm gonna be making an icosahedron, which is really hard, but not like it's very logical, and if you get the logic, it's gonna be really easy and simple, and it looks really great when you make it. Now this looks something like this. Now there are actually two types of the icosahedrons. The first type is using units something like this. Now this is a little bit designed unit, which will be a lot more harder than this, and will be more unbreakable. So now one more type of the units are going to be something that looks like this. So if you look at it, you'll find out that this is less designed than this. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make both of these units, but I'm going to be assembling with this one. So now first, let's start off by how to make the simpler one. So I'm gonna square sheet of paper, 7.5 centimeters on each side, and I'm gonna start white side up. So now first, you want to fold it into half, making this rectangle. Now you want to crease sharply and unfold. Now you'll see there's a line in the middle. Now you want to take the bottom edge and align it with that line. And then once you align them, crease sharply. Now you want to rotate it and do the same thing. So again, align the bottom edge with the line. So once you did that, now you want to take this side, so the left bottom corner, and take it and fold it on the top. So meaning you want to take the left edge and align it with the top edge. Now you want to exactly align them, and once you did that and unfold, you'll see that this will automatically get folded. So now you want to take and rotate this and do the same thing. And once you unfold that, you'll see that this one will get folded too. So now you actually want to unfold the top layer and insert this triangle inside, and then you want to close it back down. Now you want to rotate this and do the same thing. But now you want to take this rectangle and insert this inside the space in the pocket right there. So now you'll make something like this. Now you want to take these rectangles, the small rectangles right here, and unfold them. Now you want to rotate it and fold both of them down on the other side. And once you do that, you want to take this rectangle and lift only the top layer, so like this. And now you want to fold the rectangle back, but now instead of folding it on top, you'll fold it inside. And now you want to repeat the same thing on the other side. So take this top layer, open it, slide the triangle inside it, and now you'll make something like this. Now here's the last step. You want to make sure that this side where these flaps, where you see the cross in the middle, on the bottom side, and now you want to take this corner and align it with the corner right here. And once you've creased it, you want to rotate it and do the same thing on this side. And once you crease that too, you want to flip this over, and then on this line where these two separates, so this middle line right there, so you want to fold it on that line and crease it. Now you can also flatten it out a bit, and now once you open it, you'll see something like this. Now this is one completed unit for the easier one. Now for this one, I actually used the easier one, but today I'm going to be using the hard one, as I said earlier. So now let's actually put this over, and now I'm going to be showing you how to make the harder version. So again, take a sheet of paper, and once you take it, you want to start white side up again. Now this will only have a few more steps than this. So now once you put it white side up, you want to again make a rectangle by folding it into half, aligning the bottom edge with the top edge, and then you want to crease it sharply. Now unfold. Now you want to do the same thing which we did in the last unit. So align the bottom edge with the middle and crease it, and do the same thing on the other side. Now once you crease both of the sides, here is where the difference comes. So now you want to open one side, and you want to take this left corner and align it with this line right there. So don't align it with the middle, don't align it like this. Align this small edge with this quarter line right there. Now you want to align it as perfect as you can, and now you'll have something like this. Now you actually want to take this edge right there, which we just folded, and align this again with the line right there. So I'm going to take this up, and now you want to make sure you hold this part right there, because if you look properly, it might slide out. So you want to make sure that does not happen, and you hold it down and align the edge we made with this line right there. So now you have something like this. Now you can actually fold it back there, and you have something like this. Now you want to just repeat the same thing on the other side. So unfold, align this edge with the quarter line right there, and align the crease with the edge we just made with the same line. And you'll have something like this again. Now once you got that, you want to close it back. So after you have something like this, now we can use the same concept as we did in the last unit to make something like this. So now you just want to take now actually I forgot to tell it to you guys, but I'm actually using another side for this. So it does not really matter if I actually folded in this left side right there, but you could have done it with the right side and made the whole unit totally opposite. So that's how you prefer, and let's continue with the fold we just made. So you want to take, in my case, the right bottom corner. Now you want to make sure that the corner is where you'll see the white triangle right there. So now if you, instead of doing it on the left side, if you did it on the right side, then you'll take the bottom left corner. But I did not, so let's take the bottom right corner and align the right edge with the top edge, and then crease it sharply. Now once you made that, you want to you want to turn it over, or not over, just turn it 180 degrees and do the same thing. So take the right edge again and align it with the top edge, and then crease it sharply. So once you made that, you want to unfold both of these. Now you want to take and open one of the layers right there, and then do the same thing as we did in the last unit. So you want to take this triangle and fold it beneath it. Then you want to just close it up. And then you just want to rotate it 180 degrees again. And then you want to just do the same thing. So instead of doing like this, you want to insert this triangle inside this pocket. So this pocket right there. So you can just first lightly slide it in. And then push it inside as far as it'll go. Something like this. Now you want to flip it over. And now you want to take this corner and align it with this top right corner right there. And then you want to crease it sharply. Now you want to rotate this and do the exact same thing. So align this corner with this corner. Now you just want to make sure that this line right there is like this instead of like this. So now you want to flip this over and again fold it into half. And now once you made that, you want to open it up. And now you'll see that you completed the first unit. Now as you see, the first unit I made is without designs. But this one is with some designs right there. So now you just want to make 29 more of these. So in total, it'll be 30. Now let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29 and 30. Now actually I forgot to do the last step in these two, so let me real quick do it. So yeah, 29 and 30. Okay, so now once you got 30 units, now we can start assembling. Now take 2 units. Now you want to make sure that you make all the units exactly identical to each other. Now I actually randomly put colors in it, but you can always make designs. Now once you take these 2 units, hold it up like this, so that this corner right there actually points towards the diagonal right side. So now you want to rotate the right one anti-clockwise and insert this flap inside this pocket right there. And then once you put it inside as far as it'll go, you want to rotate this. Now you want to do the same thing on the another unit. So you want to take this, rotate it, and then insert it in that pocket. Now once you did that, you want to actually take this flap and insert it into this pocket right there. And to do that, you want to take this flap and just fold it inside. Now this might take some practice. I mean, let me actually do it once again. So like that. Then you can actually rotate this once more so that'll be easier. And then you can take this flap and insert it right there. Actually, my bad. I actually made a mistake right there. Really sorry for that. So actually, for this, you want to actually take it, and instead of putting it down, you want to put it up, right, like there. So that's really my bad. Sorry for that. That's why I couldn't do it. So now you want to take this flap and then insert it into that pocket of the third unit. So now you'll see that there's a pyramid right there. Once you made that, you can make one more pyramid. So take the first unit and then one more unit. Actually, wait, this is the wrong one. So one more unit and rotate it and put it inside the pocket. So you basically just do the exact same thing. Put that there and bend it on the right side and make a pyramid right there. Like that. So now you'll have two pyramids. Now you just want to take one more unit and don't do anything with it. So now you want to take these two pyramids. Then you want to, it does not matter which side, it can be this side, this side, this side, and put it inside the pocket right there. So you can even put it in this pocket or whatever pocket you want. So once you put that inside the pocket, you'll see that you made something like this. Now actually I'm going to put this aside and let's study the thing I made. So this Sonobe model actually is made up of these star sides on each side. So basically it goes like this. The star has 5 edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it goes like a pattern. So it's star, pyramid, star, pyramid, star, pyramid. So it goes like that. So now I just want to keep that in mind. So now when you look at this, you actually see that there's only 4 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. And meaning that you want to actually add one unit to it. So once you put this, you want to look at this place where these two corners meet up. So now you don't want to put this inside the pocket because you'll see that there are only 4 edges. So what you want to do is with the other unit, you want to insert the other unit inside this flap pocket. So once you did that, you want to take this flap beneath it and pull it out. And once you do that, you can put this flap into the 5th unit. And once you did that, you'll see that you have 5 edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it might be a bit not neat, but that's okay. It'll be better when you finish it. So once you made that, you want to make one more of these 5 edges star. So I'm gonna real quick do it. So first make a pyramid. Right there. And make one more pyramid. Right there. You need really a lot of practice for this to make it exact. So after you make 2 pyramids, again, take 1 extra unit and take the 2 pyramids and insert any flap into any pocket like that. And now you'll again see that there are only 4 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you again want to add one more unit. So you'll see that there's a pocket right there. You add an extra unit into it. And you'll see that there's this flap beneath it. Pull it out and insert it into the 5th unit's pocket right there. So now you'll see that you have 5 edges again. Now you see that this one came off, so you want to make it proper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it again looks like a star. Okay, so now once you made 2 stars with 5 edges, you want to connect these 2 stars. So to do that, you can again take any flap, and insert it into any pocket. So I'm going to insert it into maybe this pocket right there. And once you do that, you'll see that actually, wait, that's a bad idea, because you won't be able to connect everything if you do that. So you want to take some probably more inner pockets. I mean, it's totally up to you, but I'm just recommending because it'll be easier if you do so. So maybe take this one, and once you do that, you'll see that there's one flap right there, and you'll see that this one is trying to make a star. So 1, 2, 3, 4 edges, but you can still put it up, and then you can hold it, take another unit, insert it into that pocket, and take this flap and put it into that last unit's pocket right there. So now you'll see that you made something like this. So now I just want to make something, you want to just connect them properly. So now you'll see that like the pattern I showed right there, you'll see that if there's a pattern if there's a 5-edged star right here, then the one next to it has to be a pyramid. So you'll see that this one can make a pyramid right there. So you want to take this flap and insert it in that pocket, making that pyramid right there. And now you'll see that after this there's the 5 star again, and then there has to be a pyramid right there. So again, pull this flap out and insert it so that it'll make a pyramid right there. So now you made something like this. Now let's check if we can actually join some more pieces right there. So actually we can't. So now you want to just take, you want to just keep this aside, and you want to make one more of the pyramid. Oops, this is a wrong one. So yeah, you want to make sure that you get only the identical pieces, because as you can see, some pieces of mine are actually mixed up. So you don't want that to happen. So once you made that pyramid, you can actually insert it anywhere you want. I'm just going to insert it here because it looks kind of empty on this side. So I'm going to take that and insert it in that pocket, and you'll see that there's a star right there. So there has to be a pyramid here. Take that flower out and insert it into that pocket. Okay, right there. Okay, so now we'll see that this thing is trying to make, this side is trying to make a star. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there are only 4 sides right there. So now you want to actually take another unit, insert it in that pocket right there, and insert the first unit's flap into the last unit's pocket. So now you'll see that this side also made a star. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges. Now you'll see it'll make something like that. Now you'll see that this edge star, and next to it, there has to be a pyramid. So now you can again make that a pyramid as well. Now I just want to kind of look through it like that, finding some stuff you can connect. So now it does not seem like there's anything else we can connect. So let's take another unit and insert that somewhere. So it can be randomly anywhere. So maybe here. So insert that flap into that pocket. Then you always want to look that this side is trying to make a star. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges. So it's actually already made up for us. Just want to put that flap inside the pocket, making that star on this side too. So now you'll see that we are kind of making it true. So right here, you want to take one more unit and then insert it anywhere again. So maybe let's insert it on this side because it's kind of empty right there. So now you'll see that this edge is a star edge, star side I mean. So the next to it has to be a pyramid. So you can just insert another unit, then make a pyramid right there. Then you'll see this side also is trying to make a star. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 edges already made. So actually this side, this 4 edges that I just mentioned is actually pretty hard to make because the other sides might just fall off. So actually let's take another unit and insert it somewhere else. So this part is next to the star side. So there has to be a pyramid. So let's make it. Put that flap in the other one's pocket. And now you'll see this side. Now this side also is trying to make a star. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges. So we just have to connect it. So once you connect it, you'll see that we made something like this. And you can just adjust them so that it'll look more proper. Okay, so once you got this, let's take another unit. And now again, insert it into a random one's pocket. Maybe this one. So now you'll always look at the sides. Now there's a pocket, there's a pyramid right there. That means here, there shouldn't be a pyramid, there should be a star. So let's take this one, and you'll see that here there's only 4 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's actually take another unit right there and insert it into this one's pocket to make a 5-edge star. Like that. So now you'll see you have something like this. Now you'll see that here, this is actually wrong. And that's because right next to this one, there's the 5 edges there. So you actually want to remove this. This is wrong. And let's try inserting it in some other place. So maybe here. So now it's next to the star. So let's make a pyramid. Now always consider making pyramids easier because making stars from nothing is harder when it becomes to these complex models. So now let's take another unit right there. So now you want to again insert it into a random place. But whoa, before that, you will see that this side again is trying to make a star. And you'll see that it already has 5 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we can insert that at the first place. So now you'll have something like this. So now you want to take another unit and then insert it into a random one's pocket. Now you'll see that this is next to the 5 star side. So make a pyramid right there. So right there you have a pyramid. So now let's look at this star. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's actually keep that aside because first we want to make pyramids, as I told you. So let's look at more places where we can connect stuff. Okay, so actually let's make the star because there's no other options right there. So take another unit right there, insert it into that flap, making the 5 edges. Now I just want to lift this up, insert that into that pocket, making this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges star. Now if some pieces are falling off, you just want to kind of put them back in. So now let's take another unit and again insert it into some random ones pocket. But first, let's actually check if there's something else we can actually connect. And now here there is. So now it's next to a star, so there has to be a pyramid right there. So just pull that flap out and insert it into that pocket right there. So once you made that, you'll see something like this. Now let's see how many edges does this star have. Now it has 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's actually keep that apart and do something like this instead, making pyramids. So you'll see that this is again next to a star. So let's form another pyramid. Now you might actually start getting bored of it because, well, this is just a matter of time and patience. So once you got that, you wanna find some other stuff you can actually connect. So, okay, maybe right there. Maybe let's make a star right now because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. So insert a flap into a pocket, lift that underneath one up, and then insert the last flap into the first one. Now you'll have something like this. Now you'll see that this one is again next to a 5-star edge. So you can make a pyramid. So now you'll see that this is almost complete. Okay, so now let's take another unit and insert it into a random pocket. So maybe this one. Now you'll see that this is next to a star, meaning this has to be a pyramid. So let's make that pyramid right there. And you'll see that now it looks a lot more like an icosahedron. So now you'll see that this one has already 5 edges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can just connect them together, making this. Now let's take another unit and insert it in a random one's pocket. So you'll see that this is next to a star, meaning this has to be a pyramid. So let's create one right there. And you also see that you want to make a star right there. So let's count how many edges there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can't actually make that right now. Or actually no, you can actually make it. So creating the 5 edges, you wanna put that flap inside the pocket, creating something like this. Now you'll see that now you want to just count how many edges this has. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it looks like we just have to insert the last unit right there to complete our icosahedron. Okay, so here's my last unit. And let's just put it inside an empty pocket. And now you just want to make sure you open these two flaps right there. Put that unit down. And insert the other side of this flap right there. And insert that also in another empty pocket. Now you'll see that you just want to fold these two flaps inside the pockets to complete our icosahedron. So right there, and insert the second one also. Now you actually completed our icosahedron. Now you just want to kind of adjust them properly so that there are not a lot of gaps between these stars. So you want to close them as far as possible. Now I actually hope you really got the pattern. So it's star, pyramid, star, pyramid, star, pyramid, and so on. So this is one of the complex models. So you'll see that this is made up of the harder and a bit more complex unit, and this one is made up of the simple unit, and you see the difference. See, this one, easy breaking, so like it breaks really easily. So like if you throw it, smash it down, it might break. But this one is a really strong model and it does not break that easily. So I really recommend this one. It even feels better than this one. I mean, if you think this one is a bit hard for you, you could try this one. So now guys, thank you guys for watching this new video, and I hope you will also watch other videos. Now I made some videos about this one, which could be inserted with the small shurikens of the same one. And I actually made many more. So make sure to watch all the videos I made before this. In total there are 3 videos, so this is the 4th one. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out the new videos I'll make. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you guys later. Bye.